Cancer, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're focusing on your single love read. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also, this is a general read, you guys. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. These are interesting reads, so please stay tuned. You know, I feel like there's a gem for everyone. This is also just a love read for singles. I focus on new love. Now, and this is about manifesting because I also focus on healing. Now, if you guys are wanting to manifest a sex, that is your discernment. It's obviously, feel free. You know, this is about also healing and showing up differently in your new love, whether that is an ex you want. Again, your discernment. We're all grown-ups here, okay? So for those who are new to my channel here, thank you for stopping by. Welcome. This is an interesting read to come into, but I hope you guys enjoy it. If not, check out my other reads. But I am very claircognizant, clairsentient, so I meditate on all the signs prior to opening the read, and I have just channel messages for the signs of the energies I feel and focus for the singles. So the lineup here is we're going to pull overarching energy for you, Cancer. Then we'll focus on your past heart chakra, right? How you're experiencing your past. Again, this is a general read, you guys. Then we'll focus on the evolution of your heart chakra, and the healing of that, your heart space, and what we need to focus on. We also focus on sacral because I also believe in heart and sacral go hand in hand. And so as singles, we are also thirsty. We have thirsty sacral, thirsty sexual energy. And so obviously we don't want to give that good to just anybody. So we're going to look at how to transmute that energy in healthy ways for those who obviously are in different spiritual paths, and do not engage in sexual energy or any sexual experiences. That's okay, because again, like I said, I do pull cards for transmuting that into healthy and transmuting that energy. Either way, it's going to serve anyone who is on whatever path they're on. Then we're going to look into your future person, right? We'll look at timing and the signs of who's coming in. Okay, so potential future person. So let's just begin here, Cancer. Spirit, what is the major arcana shift for February for Cancer? So we're going to see what is your big shift, your major shift for February. Your channel messages is patience, attraction, and beauty. So we're going to see how that unfolds with the message, Spirit. Thank you. Love it. The world, so patience, because this new beginning is coming. So we have successful completion. This is a time of incredible accomplishment. You're justified in feeling joy, a sense of completion, and pride in the amazing job you've done. You've been blessed with many spiritual insights. Soon you'll begin a new journey. But for now, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. I love that. Patience. So basically patience, because you've come to a place of completion. So this is a whole new chapter in your life right now. And embrace it, because obviously we have singles here. I'm speaking to singles. And that means you can create a reality, a new reality, and a whole new chapter. And so be patient with yourself. Know what you're attracting in, right? Because the channel message of attraction. Know what you're attracting as well. Recognize it and be aware, be in conscious awareness of it. Also, appreciating the beauty within yourself. And as I say that, Spirit gives us self-care. And in order to be in this completion, it's because there has had to be a lot of self-love and self-worth nourishing to yourself. So you can only take care of others if you first take care of you. Revitalize yourself and bring you back to your power, and let others be inspired to do the same. Lead by example. And I feel like this is the patience that's coming in. So let's see what's happened for some of you in the past. Again, you guys, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But again, this is amazing energy. I suggest you embrace it. So let's see what happens in the past. The heart chakra for Cancers in the past. Heart chakra for Cancers. Oof. All right, so let's see. That's a lot. Okay, but anyways. So yeah, embrace. We have sadness and isolation. We have feeling alone and spread your wings. And I already feel this energy. So a lot of you were in connections that honestly weren't reciprocating. You were feeling very much alone, and there was a huge desire of change all the time. So this sense of loneliness or aloneness, even in connections, was kind of like eating away at you. So we have embrace and spread your wings. And so it's because you were, I love, you see how these energies where both arms are open. And so I feel this sense of really giving of yourself in your connections, Cancer. I mean, you're Cancer. Like you really investing. And here, spread your wings is a number 2. So there was a lot of balance. You trying to be a partner, like you were about partnership. You were about really collaborating, and you were willing and open, right? So, but again, these connections were not reciprocating, which left you very lonely. We're feeling very, just very unfulfilled. And so I feel like a lot of you have just chosen to kind of cut things pretty quickly. I feel like this energy of knowing when enough was enough, and then putting yourself first, and then it just becoming a pattern, and then you recognizing that, you know what, no, I'm not going to do that, right? And because you're here, you're being patient with yourself, right? Because Spirit say be patient. Spirit wants you to be patient and start a different chapter, and this is about changing this frequency, changing this energy. So let's see, what is the blockages on this heart chakra for Cancer? What were the blockages here? What were the blockages in these connections for Cancer? What are the blockages for Cancer? Give me more, Spirit. Ooh, no, I don't want all this. Oh my goodness. Come on, Cancer. Blockages for Cancer. Just one more, please. This is my last read I'm recording. I think it's just time. I've done a lot today. Okay, so duality, you've known the worst, prepping for the best. And I feel like you already seen enough. That's what I'm getting from that energy. Yeah, breadcrumbs, don't settle for bits and pieces. And again, they weren't reciprocating. That's that energy I was feeling where things were just always out of balance because you were willing and you were embracing, like you were really investing of yourself. And here, cord cutting, cut cords daily to people and situations draining you. And, a lot of you had to do some cord cutting and make decisions. I feel like there was always a decision needing to be made of like letting people go, or just choosing to walk away, because again, the imbalance was just really making you feel very isolated, very lonely. There was no inconsistency, and it was also like a blockage. It was such it felt very imprisoned. I'm feeling a sense of imprisonment, to be honest. And it doesn't have to be like they would never let these people wouldn't let you go anywhere. For some of you, it could be that level, to that extent. But I'm feeling like you just a more of a personal, like a suffocation, in the sense of like not even being able to share of yourself. Like I feel like even your emotions were being breadcrumbs. Like you couldn't really express yourself at the extent that you really wanted to. It's like it just truly, this energy feels so unfulfilled. And I feel like Cancer, a lot of you, because I feel it so much, so much of that needed to be changed. Now, obviously, not every sign is an angel, so the not so angel energy that I'm picking here for Cancers who are not such angels, you probably were on the end of breadcrumbing people And obviously it wasn't doing anything for you, right? Because you're still alone, you're still feeling isolated. And so, you know, the inability to allow yourself to open up was, you know, bringing in, I'm really feeling like conflict you didn't need. I think a lot of whoever engaged in that energy, because completion's here, I truly feel you've grown tiresome, right? Tiresome of that, even because you're realizing after a few roundabouts of the cray-cray, right? Because that's just some cray-cray behavior. Here with duality, you've known the worst, prepping for the best. At this point, you're like, all right, I give up. Like, either way, it wasn't serving. Unless, again, and I'm not judging, because anyone who's in that energy, if you feel you're living the best, highest version of yourself, by all means, live it. But I have yet to meet one. So I don't know. Unless someone can convince me, I don't know. I have yet to meet someone. So let's see now the power of perspective here for the evolution of you. Too many. Power of perspective for Cancer Spirit. What is the power? Wow, Cancer, you guys really want to speak. So we've got grow from the dirt they left you in. Ooh. Any negative situation in your life can be alchemized into something positive if you let it. Yes. So this is about transmuting all this energy. So for those of you who truly were breadcrumb and were in these connections where you gave yourself, and they mistreated you, right? Because grow from the dirt they left you in. Like, that's why it's time to cut cord. It's like a whole new chapter. There's no need to invest. You can give your love to someone who's actually you're going to be more, use more discernment of who you're going to give it to, who you're going to allow in your energy, in your space. And Spirit is really saying, you know, to be patient with yourself and who you attract going forward, right? Now, for those of you who were the not so angels, you know, the only reason you're engaging in this behavior is because something was done to you in the past, right? Because the only reason someone wants to rebel and engage in that kind of behavior has to do with some revengeful kind of mindset. And so, again, your choice, you know, if that's the highest version of you, then that's on you, of course, right? And that's okay. But not at the expense of other people, right? Because, I mean, if it makes you feel great, but I highly doubt it. So, and honestly, this isolation wouldn't exist, right? I would have more happy cards here. Like, I wouldn't feeling lonely in isolation like this. There would be more happier cards here if that was to be true. Then we have any negative situation in your life can be alchemized, right? And so this is about understanding your level of consciousness and how you can transmute. Hey, shit happens, right? Stuff happens. And so you have the, you know, if you want to relive the past, you know, life is about living, not you can relive great moments, and you have a choice of the reality you want to relive, right? There are things you want to do again, and then there's things you don't ever want to do again. And so that's a choice. And so here is, you know, any negative situation in your life, you can alchemize into something positive if you let it. So let's see, what is the guidance to transmute this? What is the guidance for Cancer to evolve? Yeah, look at this. Say no. Say no and reevaluate your priorities. Exactly. So for those of you, right, who out of your Cancer ways, your loving water ways, where, you know, you allowed people to, you know, you were allowing one-sided connections, again, giving of yourself an hour's break. It's time to say no to those connections. Again, no more breadcrumbing. Being true about your boundaries, what you're allowing, right? And then reevaluating your priorities. What is your priority now? What you're gonna let in, like what you're gonna attract, right? Channel message attraction. So what is it what is that law of attraction? What is it you're reflecting? So what you reflect about yourself is what's going to come to you. Again, your level of consciousness, your life reflects your level of consciousness, right? Like, that is such a huge thing. I don't think people actually view life in that way, that your life is truly a reflection of your level of consciousness. Nobody else's but yours. So let's see what other guidance is here. And again, you guys, I speak out of love because this is about healing. We want to bring in love. We want to bring in, we want to empower ourselves, right? So we can really bring in what we deserve and what we want for ourselves. And this is our only us, because this soul journey is ours and ours only, right? So have fun again. Yeah, showing them you're strong and mature, who can be their equal is great, but showing them your playful side is also important. Find balance between the two. And again, this is reevaluating. So I feel like this is a message of coming in strong, because again, there's been a lot of self-care. And for those of you who need to do the self-care, Spirit is saying, hey, for this new cycle to come in, do take care of yourself. And when you do go back and you start in revisiting connections and dating and meeting new prospects, show them your strong, mature side, but also with some level of innocence, right? Understanding that it's a balance. There has to be a balance of softness too. And that always has to exist. So let's see, what is the guidance? What are some adjustment requirements that you Cancers have to go through? What guidance can we give them in terms of adjustments for this month? What guidance can we give them, Spirit? Thank you. Ooh. Let's see. Let me just get one more. Okay. So we have the colors you wear. Yes. Use color magic by wearing colors that attract the things you want. And I really feel, because again, that was one of your channel message, attraction. So this is about what's gravitating towards you, and really understanding what you want, what you're alchemizing. Like, what is it that's gonna, like, what this next chapter is gonna look like for you. And here we have a relaxing bath. Adding bath salts or lighting candles can help you restore yourself. And this is about relaxing, right? Self-care. And so Spirit is saying, embrace and nurturing you and your self-care, and what you need to do to kind of ground yourself again, to relax. And again, it's always to lighten up the energy, because restoring you is how you lighten up your energy. So now let's go into your sexual energy here, your sacral, Spirit. So what is the sacral untold message here? Sexy, thirsty sacral of Cancer. Okay, so we've got one, and then we're going to pull one more. Give me one more sacral energy here for Cancer, please. Ooh. Cancer. So we've got, again, we're grown-ups here, right? Okay, so we have I'm addicted to you in a healthy way. And then we have a doggy style. So, so okay, I'm getting a ass person, right? Someone who loves the behind of a feminine, or just your person, right? It doesn't have to be a feminine, right? Because we're all, I'm getting a person who just appreciates the appearance of a beautiful bum. And then this is about being addicted. So having healthy intimacy, a desire for healthy intimacy, and that is addicting, Cancer. And I feel like there's a huge desire here for something that you can't, like, be without. Like your sacral truly desires like to be devoured and like completely invested in someone in intimate ways. And so I really feel this energy with you of wanting to have a healthy energy. I'm sorry, because I know I need my silence to feel it, because what I'm feeling, Cancer, honestly, I can smell, like I have this thing where someone really likes the smell of a person's pheromones. Like I'm really feeling like in a level of addiction to that extent where like you like to smell the person, all parts of the person. And it's just this need to actually appreciate. Someone here, I'm picking up on someone who even likes their person when they smell bad. Like that's the kind of love and addiction and how they want to be addicted to their person. That's really cute. Here we have adversity. So how to transmute this energy, what came out, and I'm going to leave it because it came out and flipped out on its own. So adversity. I accept my current challenges as an opportunity to grow and learn something new and about myself, and to correct any behaviors of my own that may need adjusting. And I honestly, this goes for both ways, right? So both people, both energies I'm picking up, for those who allowed people to breadcrumb them, and that was just giving too much of your love, right? And just kind of turning an eye on it. That needs to change, right? So you knew those challenges, and you're going to change, you're going to correct those behaviors in terms of showing that love for yourself, right? Knowing when to say no, and then reprioritizing yourself. And then for those of you who were not so angels, again, it's correcting your behaviors, right? Because at the end of the day, maybe that rebellious, you're yearning for this softness, to be able to actually be in a connection where, you know, even you're devoured, you know, you feel very wanted, and in healthy ways, right? Because it's in a healthy way. You want to be very wanted. And so this is just understanding that adversities are part of the process, and that you can still have that. And so I accept my current challenges as an opportunity to grow and learn. And at this point, in order to still embrace that, obviously this still can exist. You just have to grow and learn, right? Grow with yourself, about myself, and to correct any behaviors of my own that may need adjusting. And again, this is about your reality. Remember, you choose. You're a reflection of your consciousness, right? Your level of consciousness. So that includes your behaviors. So let's see who's coming in for you. Let's see who's coming in, Cancer. Who is coming in for Cancer? What is coming in? Oh, wow. So you deserve love, trust, and chemistry. Okay, so Cancer, obviously, there is some, I feel some hesitation, and then we have honeymoon in the bottom, past life relationship. So maybe there is some hesitation still. Doesn't mean someone's not coming in. Let's see, but there's chemistry. So you opening up, you've got to loosen up, really put some trust. And I know Spirit said have patience, but believe that you can find this love, that you do deserve love. You know, this is about loving yourself first, loving yourself, also your own self-care, right? So in this time, there's a lot of self-care. So here for some of you, it's fall, and there's no pressure here, because if some of you don't feel ready to and need more healing time, then your person comes in the fall, right? You're probably going to be more ready later on in a couple of months, and that's okay. That's okay to give yourself that time. Some of you is 3 weeks from now, and Spirit is just saying the future. So obviously, for some of you, you're not so ready, right? You know, this is about trusting the process. So it'll be very much in the near future, and somewhere in the fall. And then some of you will be meeting someone 3 weeks from now. So let's see what signs are coming in for Cancer. Who can... Wow. Okay, so you've got Cancer, yourself. You've got an earth sign, and then we've got a Libra, ooh, and a Gemini. So beautiful. Cancer, you can be meeting another Cancer, an earth sign, which could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Gemini, or here you got air sign, Gemini and Libra. So little ways to go for some of you, and that's okay, because if some of you really want to take some time alone, again, to face some of the things you truly desire, and that is completely up to you. But for some of you, it will, chemistry, someone who you're going to be very attracted to will come in, a strong magnetic attraction here. And again, this is about who you're attracting, right? Because channel message was attraction. So Cancer, this is your read. Oh, wait, no, I want to see the manifesting thoughts for you and your person. So what would be mutual, Spirit? What would be the mutual energy in the mind, and the heart for Cancer and their person? Is you can destroy and heal me all at the same time. Wow. You see? And that's what I'm saying. For those of you who are in that rebellious energy, know that you could find someone who's going to love you in the bad or the good times, right? You can destroy and heal me all at the same time, because there's still going to be love there. You know, love doesn't have to be all hate. You know, relationships aren't always going to be great, but you're going to find someone who understands that even on your low time, you need your space, and you're going to do the same for your person. And honestly, that's what I was feeling with this Sacral. That it's like, I still want to be addicted to my person, but I want it to be healthy. And this is healthy, right? This is healthy, understanding that the relationships have ups and downs, but yet you can still be addicted to your person and love them and want them and want to be with them in healthy ways. So, Cancer, this is your read. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But with that said, live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul. I'm here to nurture you. On to the next message. Bye.